An Arts and Humanities Association Guide. Chapter 1. Arts and Humanities Associations, Organizations, and Societies. Arts and Humanities Associations, Organizations, and Societies. IBEL.fr, Académie des Inscriptions et Belles Lettres, Academy of Inscriptions and Humanities, in French and English. The Academy is devoted to historical, archaeological, and philological scholarship, AIBL. Academie-francais.fr, Académie Française, in French, AF, ARB. Accia-inco.it, Accademia degli Incolti, Accademia Incultorum, Academy of the Uncultured, in Italian, with some English. ABA.org, Antiquarian Booksellers Association of America, ABAA. ABAC.org, Antiquarian Booksellers Association of Canada, Association de la Librairie Ancienne du Canada, in English, ABAC, ALAC. Cedric.cnam.fr/abu, Association des Bibliophiles Universels, Association of Worldwide Bibliophiles, in French. A group promoting the accessibility of electronic versions of public domain French language texts, ABU. Humanities.org.au, Australian Academy of the Humanities, A. Fedcan.ca, Canadian Federation for the Humanities and Social Sciences, CFHSS, Humanities and Social Sciences Federation of Canada, HSSFC, Fédération Canadienne des Sciences Humaines, FCSH, Fédération Canadienne des Sciences Humaines et Sociales, FCSHS, in English and French, CFHSS, HSSFC, FCSH, FCSHS. Yale.edu/COS, Connecticut Academy of Arts and Sciences. Antikvar.dk, Dansk Antikvarboghandlerforening, Danish Antiquarian Booksellers Association, in Danish and English, ABF. ILAB-LILA.com, International League of Antiquarian Booksellers, ILAB, Ligue Internationale de la Librairie Ancienne, LILA, in English and French, ILAB, LILA. Friesgenootschap.nl, Koninklijk Frysk Genootschap voor Geschiedenis en Cultuur, Koninklijk Fries Genootschap voor Geschiedenis en Cultuur, Frisian Society for History and Culture, in Frisian, Dutch, and English. Vitterhetsakad.se, Koninklijke Vitterhetshistorie och Antiquiteitsakademien, Royal Academy of Letters, History, and Antiquities, in Swedish and English, KVAT. NHAlliance.org, National Humanities Alliance, NA. NVVA.nl, Nederlandse Vereniging van Antiquaren, Dutch Antiquarian Booksellers Association, in Dutch and English. Antiquariat.no, Norsk Antikvarbokhandlerforening, Norwegian Antiquarian Booksellers Association, in Norwegian, with some English. PAU.krakow.pl, Polska Akademia Umiej and No. 281, FNO and No. 347, CI, Polish Academy of Arts and Sciences, in Polish and English. RASanLuis.org, Real Academia de Nobles y Bellas Arts de San Luis, Royal Academy of Noble and Fine Arts of San Luis. Academia Sevillanade Buenos Letras.org, Real Academia Sevillana de Buenos Letras, Royal Seville Academy of Humanities, in Spanish. SAGW.ch, Schweizerische Akademie der Geistes- und Sozialwissenschaften, Académie Suisse des Sciences Humaines et Sociales, Swiss Academy of Humanities and Social Sciences, in German and French, SAGW, ASSH. Stahl.org, Société des études STA and UML, Liens, Society for STA and UML, L Studies, in French. The Society is devoted to studying the life, work, and thought of Madame Germaine de Sta and UML, L and her circle, the Groupe de Capet. Societe-voltaire.org, Société Voltaire, Voltaire Society, in French. SVAF.se, Svenska Antikvariat van UML, Rheingen, Swedish Antiquarian Booksellers Association, in Swedish and English. SLAM-LIVRE.fr, Syndicate National de la Librairie Ancienne et Moderne, National Union of Antiquarian and Modern Booksellers, in French and English, SLAM. UAI-IUA.org, Union Académique Internationale, UAI, International Union of Academies, IUA, in French and English, UAI, IUA. Vebuku.ch, Vereinigung der Buchenantiquaire und Kupferstück Endler in der Schweiz, Syndicate de la Librairie Ancienne et du Commerce de l'Estampe en Suisse, Association of Swiss Antiquarian Book and Print Dealers, in German, French and English. Architecture associations, organizations, and societies. Arca.fr/AA, Académie d'Architecture, Academy of Architecture, in French. ACADEMIE-DES-BEAUX-ARTS.fr, Académie des Beaux-Arts, Academy of Fine Arts, in French. Covers painting, sculpture, architecture, and music, ABBA. ADK.DE, Académie der Künste, Academy of Arts. The Academy encompasses fine arts, music, architecture, and literature. In German and English, ADK. ACRA-CRM.org, American Cultural Resources Association, a wide variety of fields, including historic preservation, history, archaeology, architectural history, historical architecture, and landscape architecture, ACRA. AIC.stanford.edu, American Institute for Conservation of Historic and Artistic Works. AIA.org, American Institute of Architects. AESTHETICS-ONLINE.org, American Society for Aesthetics. ASSAY.org, American Society of Architectural Illustrators, concerned with architectural drawing, ASSAY. AIK.or.kr. Architectural Institute of Korea, in Korean, AIK. ArchitectureLibrarians.org, Association of Architecture School Librarians, AASL. ACSA-ARCH.org, Association of Collegiate Schools of Architecture, ACSA. ASA.or.th. Association of Siamese Architects, in Thai and English. BNA.nl, Bond van Nederlandse Architecten, Royal Institute of Dutch Architects, in Dutch, with English summary. ARCHITEKTEN-BSA.ch, Bund Schweizer Architekten, Fédération des Architectes Suisses, Fédération Architecte Suisse, Federation of Swiss Architects, in German, French, Italian and English, BSA, FAS. CA-MISSIONS.org, California Mission Studies Association, Scholarship and Historic Preservation of the 21 California Missions, the Presidios and Pueblos, CMSA. Corq.com, Colegio de Arquitectos de Chile, College of Architects of Chile, in Spanish, CA. BRITA-RCH.ac.uk, Council for British Archaeology, CBA. IIA-INDIA.org, Indian Institute of Architects, in English. Ecommerce.org, International Council on Monuments and Sites, Ecommerce. UIA-ARCHITECTES.org, International Union of Architects, Union Internationale des Architectes, in English and French, IUA, UIA. AKADemiradet.dk, Kongelig Akademiet voor de SK and Oslash, North-Northeast Kunster, Royal Academy for the Fine Arts, in Danish. Covers architecture, painting, and music, Kask. Kunstakademien.se, Konglige Akademien van de Mel, de Vrije Kunsterna, Konglige Kunstakademien, Royal Academy of Fine Arts, Royal Art Academy, in Swedish. Covers painting, sculpture, and architecture, KAFK. Architectura.lv, Latvijas Architecture Savien and No. 299, BA, Latvian Architects Society, in Latvian, Los. Lamas.org.uk, London and Middlesex Archaeological Society, Archaeology, Local History, Historic Buildings, Lamas. NABE.org, National Academy of Building Inspection Engineers. aij.or.jp. Nihon Kenchiku Gakai, Architectural Institute of Japan, in Japanese and English, AIJ. MNAL.no, Norsk Arkitekters Landsforbund, National Association of Norwegian Architects, in Norwegian, NAL. Architekt.cz, Obek Architect and number 367. Society of Architects, in Czech. PAM.org.my, Pertubuhan Architect Malaysia, Malaysian Institute of Architects, in English, PAM. Real Academia San Carlos.com, Real Academia de Bellas Artes de San Carlos, Royal Academy of Fine Arts of San Carlos, in Spanish. The Academy covers architecture, sculpture, painting, and engraving, and music. robusf.insta.es, Real Academia de Bellas Artes de San Fernando, Royal Academy of Fine Arts of San Fernando, in Spanish. The Academy covers architecture, music, sculpture, and painting. Robusf. rah.ru. Rossijsky Akademie Hudo and number 382, Estv, Russian Academy of Arts, in Russian. Covers architecture, painting, and sculpture. RAKH. RIC.org, Royal Architectural Institute of Canada, RAIC. Raya.com.au, Royal Australian Institute of Architects, Raya. RCA-ARC.ca, Royal Canadian Academy of Arts, Académie Royale des Arts du Canada, in English and French. Covers the visual arts, including architecture. RCA, ARC. RIAI.ie, Royal Institute of the Architects of Ireland, RIAI. REBA.org, Royal Institute of British Architects, REBA. RoyalScottishAcademy.org, Royal Scottish Academy. The Academy is devoted to the promotion and support of art and architecture in Scotland. SOCEARQ.org.ar, Sociedad Central de Arquitectos, Central Society of Architects, Argentina, in Spanish, SCA. SAH.org, Society of Architectural Historians. UAR.ru. So and number 251, Zra Tektorov Rossii, Union of Architects of Russia, in English and Russian, SAR, UAR. Architecturesrilanka.com, Sri Lanka Institute of Architects, in English, SLIA. Bulgarianarchitects.org. Safa.fi, Suomen Arkkitehtiliitto, Finland's Arkkitektförbund, Verbund, Finnish Association of Architects, in Finnish, SAFA. Architekt.se, Sveriges Arkitekter, Swedish Association of Architects, in Swedish. Historictheaters.org, Theatre Historical Society of America, concerned with the architectural, cultural, and social history of American theaters, THSA. Morrisociety.org, William Morris Society, WMS. Hkia.net. Ziyanggangjiri, Enzu, Shisuohui. Hong Kong Institute of Architects, in English, HKIA. Classical Studies Associations, Organizations, and Societies. Georgetown.edu/labyrinth/professional/organizations, medieval studies organizations, societies, and centers, maintained as part of Labyrinth by Georgetown University. apaclassics.org/classics/groups.html, other classics organizations, maintained by the American Philological Association, APA. Communication and Media Studies Associations, Organizations, and Societies. aclclassics.org, American Classical League. apaclassics.org, American Philological Association. asgle.classics.unc.edu, American Society of Greek and Latin Epigraphy, Société Américaine d'Epigraphie Latine et Grecque, in English, ASCLA. papaerology.org, American Society of Papyrologists. bu.edu/literary, Association of Literary Scholars and Critics, ALSC. CAC-SCEC.ca, Classical Association of Canada, Société Canadienne des Études Classiques, CAC, SCEC. CaneWeb.org, Classical Association of New England, Cane. CAAS-CW.org, Classical Association of the Atlantic States. CASNE.org, Classical Association of the Empire State, CAES. CAMWS.org, Classical Association of the Middle West and South, CAMWS. darkwing.uoregon.edu/m wilson/capn, Classical Association of the Pacific Northwest, CAPN. UNESCO.org/CIPSH, Conseil International de la Philosophie et des Sciences Humaines, International Council for Philosophy and Humanistic Studies, in English and French. A site maintained for the CIPSHare by UNESCO, CIPSHare, ICFS. Altphilologenverband.de, Deutscher Altphilologenverband, German Association of Classicists, in German. FICINET.org, Fed and Équitration Internationale des Associations d'études classiques, FIEC, International Federation of the Societies of Classical Studies, in English and French, FIEC, IFSCUS. hull.ac.uk/hull/fr_web/fox.html, International Reynard Society, Société Internationale Reynardienne, devoted to the fields of the so-called beast epic of Reynard the Fox, the fable tradition, and the short comic narrative genre exemplified by the Old French fabliaux, IRS, Sir. JACT.org, Joint Association of Classical Teachers, JACT. ONTClassics.org, Ontario Classical Association, OCA. Estudiosclásicos.org, Sociedad Estudios Clés ICOS, Spanish Society for Classical Studies, in Spanish, SEEC. VCNonline.nl, Vereniging Classici Nederland, Vereniging van Classici in Nederland, Association of Classical Teachers in the Netherlands, in Dutch, VCN. WCCaucus.org, Women's Classical Caucus, WCC. Communication and Media Studies Associations, Organizations, and Societies. AmericanRhetoric.com/communicationassociations.htm, Communication Associations. AmericanForensics.org, American Forensic Association. ASHR.org, American Society for the History of Rhetoric, ASHR. AEJMC.org, Association for Education in Journalism and Mass Communication, EJMC. AECT.org, Association for Educational Communications and Technology, AECT. WOMCOM.org, Association for Women in Communications. ATTW.org, Association of Teachers of Technical Writing, to encourage dialogue among teachers of technical communication and to develop technical communication as a discipline, ATTW. BEAWeb.org, Broadcast Education Association, BEA. ACC-CCA.ca, Canadian Communication Association, Association Canadienne de Communication, in English and French, CCA, ACC. FilmMusicSociety.org, Film Music Society. ICAHDQ.org, International Communication Association, focused on human communication. Founded 1950. Listen.org, International Listening Association, to promote the study, development, and teaching of effective listening in all settings, ILA. NatCoM.org, National Communication Association, NCA. RhetoricSociety.org, Rhetoric Society of America. Intercom.org.br, Sociedade Brasileira de Estudos Interdisciplinares de Comunicação, Brazilian Society for Interdisciplinary Studies of Communication, in Portuguese, Intercom. SACD.fr, Société des Auteurs et Compositeurs Dramatiques, SACD, Society of Authors and Dramatic Composers, in French and English. Concerned with the rights of authors of dramatic works, including theatre, dance, opera, cinema, and other media, SACD. Cinemastudies.org, Society for Cinema Studies. AmericanRhetoric.com/communicationassociations.hdm, Communication Associations. Dance associations, organizations, and societies. AUSA.org, American Orff-Schoolwork Association, Music and Movement Educators, AOSA. ANCOS.org.au, Australian National Council of Orff-Schoolwork, Music and Movement Education, ANCOS. ORFCanada.ca, Carl Orff Canada, an exciting and invigorating approach to music education. The Orff philosophy combines the elements of speech, rhythm, movement, dance, and song. Cock. APERD.org/NDA, National Dance Association, an association of the American Alliance for Health, Physical Education, Recreation, and Dance, NDA. SDHS.org, Society of Dance History Scholars, SDHS. Drama associations, organizations, and societies. ASTR.org, American Society for Theater Research, ASTR. HistoricTheaters.org, Theater Historical Society of America, concerned with the architectural, cultural, and social history of America. Fine arts associations, organizations, and societies. ACADEMIE-SALESIENNE.org, Académie Salesienne, Salesienne Academy, in French. The Academy deals with the history, arts, and religious history of the Savoy region of France, especially related to Saint François de Sales, 1567–1622, Bishop of Geneva. AMNMSOC.org, American Numismatic Society. umich.edu/aus, American Oriental Society. Arera.org, American Rock Art Research Association, ARERA. Assay.org, American Society of Architectural Illustrators, concerned with architectural drawing. AMSOCBOTartists.org, American Society of Botanical Artists. arlisna.org, Art Libraries Society of North America, ARLISNA. Gravestonestudies.org, Association for Gravestone Studies, promotes the study of gravestones from historical and artistic perspectives. CANADIAN-NUMISMATIC.org, Canadian Numismatic Association, Association Canadienne de Numismatique, in English and French, CNA, ACN. collegeart.org, College Art Association. DMG-web.de, Deutsche Morgenel und Aumel, Endisgesellschaft, German Oriental Society, in German. NUMISMATISCHE-GESELLSCHAFT.de, Deutsche Numismatische Gesellschaft, German Numismatic Society, in German, DNG. EES.ac.uk, Egypt Exploration Society, EES. Folkart.org, Folk Art Society of America, FASA. ISEA-web.org, Inter-Society for the Electronic Arts. ICOM.org, International Council of Museums. Academic.be, Koninklijke Academie voor Oudheid van België en Umel. Académie Royale d'Archéologie de Belgique, Royal Academy of Archaeology of Belgium, in Dutch, French, and English. Concerns scientific research in the fields of archaeology, history of art and related disciplines. medievalpottery.org.uk, Medieval Pottery Research Group, MPRG. NAEA-RESTON.org, National Art Education Association, NAEA. ONSNumis.org, Oriental Numismatic Society, ONS. The Academy covers architecture, sculpture, painting, and engraving, and inzaken.org/robicih/robicih.html, Real Academia de Belas Artes de Santa Isabel de Hungria de Sevilla, Royal Academy of Fine Arts of Saint Isabel of Hungary of Seville, in Spanish, RABACI. royalacademy.org.uk, Royal Academy of Arts, RA. Numismatics.org.uk, Royal Numismatic Society, RNS. Kunstverein.ch, Schweizerische Kunstverein, SKV, Société Suisse des Beaux-Arts, SSBA, Société Svizzera de Belle Arti, SSBA, Swiss Art Association, in German, SKV, SSBA. SIARB-BOLIVIA.org, Sociedad de Investigación del Arte Rupestre de Bolivia, Bolivian Rock Art Research Society, in Spanish, English and German. SOCNUMEET.org, Societe Numismatica Italiana, Italian Numismatic Society, in Italian and English, SNI. SABA-M.BE, Société and Equipe Belgique des Auteurs, Compositeurs et Editeurs, Belgisk Vereniging van Auteurs, Componisten en Uitgevers, Belgian Society of Authors, Composers and Publishers, in French and Dutch. The initialism SABAM is formed from the phrase Société des Auteurs Belgique/Belgisk Auteurs Maatschappij. The society includes the graphic arts as well, SABAM. SF number.asso.fr, Société Française de Numismatique, French Society for Numismatics, in French. THECA.org, Society for the Study of Egyptian Antiquities, SSEA. SOC-BOTANICAL-ARTISTS.org, Society of Botanical Artists. SGRP.org, Study Group for Roman Pottery, SGRP. VRAweb.org, Visual Resources Association, VRA.